Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Lone Wolf Firearms. I am your host, Juan J. Johnson, coming at you live on these social media streets. Call a friend, call families, let them know that Juan J. Johnson of Lone Wolf Firearms is on. We got a good topic on tonight that we're going to discuss. It's called God, Guns, and the Power of Fascination. Power of Fascination. With that said, let's get some preliminaries out of the way. If you are interested in firearms training, if you need your HQL, which is a handgun qualification license, which allows you to purchase a gun, I need you to go to lwftraining.com in the description. If you want a wear and carry or a concealed carry, I need you to go to the website, lwftraining.com. Sign up for the classes. If you have guns in your possession that you've acquired, you no longer want them anymore, you inherited, or you're just tired of having the guns in your possession, I don't need you to call the police. Definitely don't take them to the church for no gun buyback program. Call lwftraining.com. Contact any firearm instructor, any range, and they will take those guns off your hands. And I believe they will even send a representative out to you. They will send a representative out to you. What's up, Ania? Pastor Wilkins is in the house. Great evening. The Wolf Pack is in. Oh! Back to my statement. They will send somebody out to pick up your guns and transfer those guns from your property, from your house, to their companies for educational purposes or to resell. If you call a gun place, they'll probably resell the gun. If you call the firearms people like myself, we will definitely use them for training purposes. Again, as a firearm instructor, we can never have enough guns because you're always training people. And the more guns you got, the more choices people have. And so I'm all for the smoke. I'm all for the guns, all of them, handguns, revolvers, shotguns, rifles. I'll even get an M203 grenade launcher. My military folks know about the M203s, grenade launchers. Yeah, so I'm up for all the smoke, all the guns, every gun. Again, if you want your HQLs and your wear and carry renewed, again, the description, lwftraining.com. Please go. Please go. Sign up for the course. You will be contacted with the time and the date and the location for the class. All those things are given within the last 24 hours. You're not going to see it on the site. I believe in a level of privacy, so everybody don't have to know everything. With that said, sign up. I don't know why you're not signing up. All those who are gun owners and users, and you've gone through the class, you need to get all your family and friends through the class, okay? All my pastors, my bishops, my preachers, my prophets, the deacons, the elders, the evangelists. I need you guys to, again, contact somebody in firearms and have them come to your churches and do some workshops. This is a new day. We're doing ministry different these days. I can see the common man. The common man has literally taken the baton and now giving instructions. The professionals, those who are learned in different professions. We are. I say we because I believe I'm part of that collective of responsible men um, uh, who are career oriented, successful, and who subscribe to uh, not ashamed of uh, letting people know that we are believers, that we are followers of the revolutionary Jesus the Christ, not that one who, not that meek one that everybody else is subscribed to. I don't even know who this person is. I don't subscribe to that one. And that one right there has got us in the trouble we're in right now. All this, weakness and meekness and just, oh my God, just won't fight, won't defend yourself, won't defend your family, making up excuses not to be walking in dominion, that Genesis 1:26, dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, over the cattle, and over the creepers and everything that roam the earth. That's who I submit and serve, that revolutionary Jesus the Christ, unapologetic. So I know I'm going to offend some, which I'm good with that. Am I right with that? With offending some? Because at the end of the day, for me, you know, it's about telling the truth. You should know the truth. And the truth should make you free. So with that said, I'm not going to hold you long. I've already started late. And I'm trying not to hold you long, but I think this is a topic that I had to discuss because I know that a lot of people do not understand the power of fascination. I'm going to lead with this scripture because I believe, like I've always said, uh, if you're going to do something, you find a scripture to stand on it. So with that said, Proverbs 23:7 says, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. As he thinketh in his heart, so is he. There's a book out called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Little small book, not a big book. It may have 25 pages, if that many, right? And I pulled up just a little essay about the crux of the book. And it says, As a Man Thinketh is an essay in self-help classics, which argues that the key to mastering your life is harnessing the power of your thoughts. I could just leave it right there. I can really just stop talking. Just let that one statement marinate in your brain. Okay. Thinking is an essay in self-help classic, which argues that the key to mastering your your daily life is harnessing the power of your thoughts. If you've followed me from any little time, I'm always saying that your thoughts and your words are always becoming reality. That you need to be careful of your what? I ams. Because I am is infinite. It's the name of God forever. Say this again. When you says I'm going, I'm about to, you're saying I am. I am is infinite. And whatever you put behind I am becomes definite. So you have to be definite with your infinite. Okay? Got to be definite with the infinite. All right? With that said, let me deal with fascination. Because I'm seeing a lot of people are fascinated about destruction, fascinated about poverty, fascinated about sickness, fascinated about death. They didn't even realize they're fascinated. They're just talking and tuned in to a radio, a newspaper, an article, a radio station, and these thoughts are being just tossed or just programmed to their mind. And before you know it, they done left the television or the social media platform, and somebody had dropped a seed in their brain that they can't even erase. And it's about death, poverty, and destruction. So I'm going to give you a definition of fascination. Okay? And I'm going to explain it to you because, again, I want you to understand that once I can get you to see the power of fascination, then your whole life's going to change. When I tell you, I monitor every word I say. And I stop myself and I'll check you. If I hear you say something that's like, I know that you've put something on yourself. So what I said, fascination can be summed up is an intense interest or enchantment with an idea, person, or thing. You need to know that fascinations does have power in your life. I need you to know this, family, that fascination is intense. Think about something that just fascinated you and it popped up, whether it was an idea, a person, or a thing, and that thing just popped up. It's because you put your energy towards that fascination. I'm a firm believer that, and I'm always reminded, where your attention goes, that's where the power flows. Say this again, where your intention goes, that's where the power flows. And everything flows from within. From within. Again, as I shared with you about as a man thinking, as a mind thinketh, so is he. I need you to be mindful of the thoughts that you are having and the things that fascinate you, especially in this era of death. When I say death, I'm talking about we're seeing every day people are dying young and old. If you're a pastor, you seeing people dying. I mean, at all-time high. I've never seen so many young people just dropping dead of cardiac arrest. Okay, in my life, and I'm a 55-year-old seasoned elder. Okay, seasoned. I haven't seen this before. And it led me to believe that many people are bringing into their lives the very thing that they can't take their mind off of. Okay, I don't think people realize this. You become that which you are fascinated with. If you are fascinated with poverty, you're going to get it. If you are fascinated with success, you're going to get it. If you are fascinated with somebody that's rich and you want to mimic them and you want to mock them, you'll become them. You draw that which you are fascinated by unto you, be it good or evil, what you want and what you don't want. Now, let me be very clear, family. Fascination is not evil or good. It's not right or wrong. It's just what you are intensely thinking about all the time, every day, every minute of the hour. And sometimes you haven't even told nobody what you're fascinated with. But you know, I'm telling you right now, You become that which you are fascinated with. I can trace your present situation right now to your words, to your thoughts, and to your fascination. Many of us right now have drawn people into our lives out of nowhere. You thought about the person, you thought about the person, you thought about the person, and that person appeared because of your fascination. You thought about your condition, your health condition. That's why you got to be very, 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 very careful about the information that you're getting from these propaganda machines, which is your legacy media. Okay. I do not take everything they say as gospel or facts or truth because they have an agenda. People are spending billions of dollars to take up a space of residency in your mind. Think about at during those times during the Super Bowl that companies are paying tens and $20 million just for a 30-second commercial just to get in your head to cause you to be fascinated with what? A Bud Light. To be fascinated with what? Some Cheetos. To be fascinated and craving what? Some chips and some dip, some potato chips. Again, you become that very thing you are fascinated with. You draw that thing unto you, good or evil, what you want and what you don't want. If you always saying, I'm a I'm gonna save my money for a sick day. I'm gonna save my money. I gotta put this aside for a sick day, for a rainy day. And then you find yourself sick. Hmm? You're hiding stuff. You're hiding stuff for certain days. And that day come. And you wonder how, and you begin to wonder, man, I'll just think about that. People that you've just drawn unto you because you said, you know what, this person has stayed on your mind, stayed on your heart. And next thing you know, they call you out the blue. They call you. You see them because there was a level of fascination with that person, that place, or thing. Trips that you want to go on. You done saw yourself on the beach. You done saw yourself under the canopy. Uh, with the drink, with the umbrella, and before you know it, you done got an advertisement for a special price for that location that you just thought about. And before you know it, you see yourself on that plane and you gone to those beaches and you walk in that sand or you run in that sand and that water going through your feet and you land there, laid out, chilling because you was fascinated with that location and you literally saw yourself there. You can smell the beach. You can feel the heat on your skin. You can feel the sand in your toes. You can hear the water rushing in. Fascination. And before you know it, you done drew yourself to it. It done happened. I say to you, family, fascination is powerful. Powerful. And many of us don't realize that we, right now, are drawing things to us because of our power of fascination. You must ask yourself this question. What fascinates me? What am I fascinated with? I can't tell you, but you know what you're fascinated with. And don't you see slowly but surely that thing happening? What am I intensely interested in? Once you start to get interested in something, before you know it, things, people, places will begin to fall in place And before you know it, you're taking part in everything that you was fascinated with. You must ask these questions. What compels your the things that you admire? Okay. What do I admire? And what type of people fascinates me? Family, I've said it before and I say it again. Thoughts become reality. Your words become reality. And I also said, when you attach your feelings to your thoughts and your words, it makes that reality come much quicker. I've said before that feelings, if you're saying I feel a certain way, 9 times out of 10, you are bringing that condition onto you. You will begin to feel that condition. If you say you're feeling well, guess what? You'll start feeling well. If you start saying I'm feeling better, you begin to feel better. That's the same thing as fascination. If you're fascinated with health, you'll be healthy. If you're fascinated with success, then nothing will stop you from being successful because you'll find yourself reading the financial books. You find yourself being led to those motivational speakers. You find yourself listening to doing positive affirmations. Fascination is powerful, very powerful, very, 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 very powerful. Fascination. So I need you to be mindful. Be mindful of the things that fascinate us. And if you're going to be fascinated about anything, make sure that it is something positive. Because, like I said, fascination is not negative or positive. It's what you think about, what you draw into your life, what you draw into your existence. We must always remember that we control the power of fascination. You control it by what? By just changing your mind. As I shared with you earlier, as a mind thinketh, as a man thinketh, so is he. We must always remember that our attention go. Where our attention go, the power flows. The power flows according to the attention we give to it. Okay? It's like a flower. When you get that seed and you put inside the dirt and you cover it and you water it and you give it the sun, where the attention goes, the growth goes. That seed is going to eventually come up. It's got to come up because you are paying it attention. You are making sure it has what? The water, the sun, and the care. And you may even put a little a web or a gate around it to protect it from animals and insects because your attention is right there on that seed. That seed I'm talking about right now is that thought, is that fascination. Again, family, I need you to be mindful. Be mindful of your thoughts and the very things that you are fascinated with. Because I'm telling you right now, on everything I love, on everything I own, everything I have in my existence right now comes from fascination, my thoughts, and my words. I can tell your current life right now. I know your story, right? As a matter of fact, I don't have to, look, you don't have to go to no palm reader. You don't have to go to no tarot cards. You don't have to go to no numerologist. No, your words, your thoughts, and what you're fascinated with right now is creating the very reality that you live in right now. I know your future based on your thoughts. If you can't see yourself beyond being poor, you're going to remain in a poor state of mind. And I have scripture that says, even the Christ says that the poor, you will have what you always. Always. Because that's a mindset. That's a mindset. Some people who are poor, they're literally fascinated with being poor. Okay? What's up, Donetta Brands in the house? Thank you. I appreciate you, my sister. Thank you. And look here, if you're listening to this broadcast, if you're listening to this on whatever platform right now, I need you to what? Like, share, unlike, especially on YouTube, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, I'm on Facebook Live right now. I'm on Twitter Live right now. I'm on YouTube right now live. I'm on 3 different platforms, 3 different sets of people, and 3 different ways they receive information. Again, if you see the description, I said it's nothing wrong with paying for my time. And that's on purpose. There's nothing wrong for paying for my time. Okay? And what I mean by that, if you're getting anything from me right now that's helping you cope with whatever reality you're dealing with, you need to hit that Cash App or that PayPal. I am unapologetic. Look, yes, look, I can do this without getting paid. I can because I love what I do. But because I'm doing it and you want to receive it in, the least you can do. It's nothing wrong with you, which is sending 50 cents, $1, $5. But if you don't, I'm gonna still keep going. I'm gonna still keep going. With that said, who else in this place? Who else in this? Again, they go another wolf pack in the house. The pastor of the Brook Church is in the house saying, "Great evening, wolf pack." I see my girl Chrissy just popped up. I see you. I see Rosetta to the house. Rosetta is in the house. I can't see everybody, but for those I'm seeing, I'm giving y'all Wolfpack shout outs. Wolfpack shout outs and future Wolfpacks. Donetta, I know you're going to be a Wolfpack soon. You've already called me and said we're going to put some things in place. So I'm giving you a pre-Wolfpack shout out. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a howl real quick. Ow! Okay, that's my wolf pack. That's my wolf pack, baby. That's the way of me just breaking the seriousness because I can really go somewhere with this topic, but I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try to keep it, easily digestible. And since I started late, I'm not gonna be too much before you. I think I've said enough. Don't take long. It doesn't take long. But with that said, let me see what's this. Somebody made a comment. Donnie said, love it. And you set me straight today. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Well, look here. What I shared with you is what I would want somebody to share with me. You know, one of my teachers, the late great Reverend Ike, that many don't have no respect for. They called him a charlatan and called him a prosperity preacher and all that, But he said something in one of his tapes. He said, "You only meet yourself. I meet no one but me." And that thing resonated with me like no other word when you understand that you only meet yourself. You're only meeting yourself when you meet others. So how do I treat you? I treat you like I would treat myself. I want the best for you, and I want the best for myself. The information I give to you, I would say to myself. I'm talking to myself and I'm talking to you. If anybody just catch that, whoo, their whole life will change because you realize it's like being in the Matrix. Everybody in the Matrix was a part of that person's was a part of that person's reality in the machine. You know, Neo, when he was plugged in, everybody in his world was a part of him. Okay. Let me see what did Donetta said. She says, "I owe you a crab cake." Yes, you do. This time you will get it as you are coming with me. This time I see Mike's in the house. Reva, crab Mike's in the house. We're going to get those crab cakes. And I mean that. And I mean that. But look here, let me get back to my topic. Let me get back to my topic. So again, family, let me see. We must always remember that we control our power of fascination. You control your power of fascination. You control your thoughts. You control your actions. You control it. As a mind, as a man thinketh, so is he. Okay. Again, you must always remember that where your attention goes, that's where your power flows. Okay? Be mindful of that. You know, negative people bring negative energy. Positive people bring positive energy. I try to get on these social media platforms and bring some powerful, positive energy. Why? Because I understand energy. I understand the power of the spoken word. I understand thoughts. I'm almost coming to a place where I don't even really want to talk because I know my thoughts and your thoughts are always becoming reality. Again, the power, fascination is real. I got my bishop in the house, another bishop of mine, Bishop Fabian Tucker's in the house. Kingdom blessings, sir. Kingdom blessings, sir. Got to remind me of every time I see Kingdom blessings, I think about the prodigal son who was out here just spent all this money, and then he realized when he came to himself, he went back home to the kingdom and was just bathed and showered with royalty and garments and food. As a matter of fact, the scripture says the father saw his son from a distance and didn't wait till he got to the door. The scripture said he ran out. He ran it out and met his son and said, "That which was lost is found. That which was gone is back. That which is blind, now he can see." Man, oh, I got one of my old co-workers up in the house. What? I got Charles Marshall. We got some stories. Hey, Juan, what's up? Charlie Marshall. Bro, you retired yet? Are you retired yet, Charles? That's a question. But look, that's a real one right there. Charles Marshall's a real one. 5D. I'm going to say one word, Charles. Club love. We used to get it in the club love. I'm talking about security, okay? We used to secure the premises of Club Love. Yeah, yeah. And those are some great days, great times. I can't even hide the smile, man. I can't even hide the smile. Because we showed them was like, when them folks was getting all fried and they want to flex. Man, scoop them up, put them down. The drunk tank, yeah. Look at Charlie. Let me get back to my topic, okay? Look at Charles Marshall again. Another fine fighting 5D in the house. I get a lot of police officers and bishops on this line, but that's all right. I need y'all to support the channel too. If you're on Facebook, I need you to be a friend. If you're on YouTube, I need you to subscribe. You can like it or not like it, okay? It's only helping for the algorithms, and you see it in the description. The Cash App on YouTube. I will not be doing the super chat. I'm not giving YouTube 30% of what belongs to me after what I put into it. I'm not giving them 30%. No, I'm taking everything and it's going right back into the company. Okay. But I'm not going to stop teaching, not going to stop sharing because you know what? I enjoy this. You're here, you enjoy it. And I'm down to maybe 6 minutes before I end this broadcast because I did start late. I'm not going to hold y'all hostage because I started late. But back to what I was saying. Um, Watch this. And I want to make this point before I leave. Some people have become fascinated with their problems or a sickness or a condition, and they bring that problem to their personal lives. The question we must ask one another: am I giving my problem too much attention? I'm going to put that right here on the screen. Some people have become fascinated with their problems. So watch this. We have been in the COVID era for at least 3 years, since 2020. I would say 2019 before that, because I remember catching it around about October, November of 2019. Okay. Before it became popular in that month of March of 2020. And they shut everything down. And all we saw for 24 hours, 7 days a week, on every television station: COVID, 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 shot, 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 mask, 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 sick, 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 sick. And let me tell you something. There's nowhere in the world, if you're watching that every day, listen to that every day, that you will not become fascinated with death, sickness. Okay? It's nowhere in the world. Nowhere in the world. So I believe that I'm a force of good in the earth to counter a lot of this propaganda out here. If you've been following me for years, you know I pride myself on connecting the dots and being honest and truthful with you. Look here, when I was the police, before I retired, everybody knew I was talking about white supremacy. I was talking about white male dominant culture. I was talking about plantation preachers. I was talking about colonial Christianity. I mean, I was going in. There was a healthy respect for me. You know why? Because I was one of the few voices out here who had a good government job, but I saw a bigger need. I saw that somebody got to address what's going on out here. I was pushing Black group economics. I mean, I got 160 videos on my Real Talk with Juan J. Johnson channel. If you want to go to Real Talk, just type in YouTube, Juan J. Johnson, and you're going to see 160 videos. And so I was Black before Black was popular. I've been Black all my life. Okay. But I've had to, again, learn how to shift. You know what I'm saying? And this is a shift for me right now, what I'm doing. Trying to get you to monitor your thoughts, your minds, because everything I have, I thought about it. I was fascinated with it. I wanted it so bad. And the beauty was I really didn't even share it with nobody. Watch this. There's a scripture in the book of Job. They say Job, good job. Where it says that the thing that he feared the most came upon him, right? It never said what he feared. It never said in the scriptures what Job or Job feared. But what we do have is an account that he lost everything: the wife, the children, and sick, his possessions. He was fascinated with losing everything, with getting sick. And it happened. The scripture says the thing that Job feared the most came upon him. That's what you call the power of fascination. He didn't share it, and some of you ain't shared what you're going through with no. Some of you have not told anybody that very thing that you've been fascinated with. But guess what? It's coming. It's manifesting in your life right now. You've got to be mindful of your thoughts. You've got to control what you're fascinated about. Because again, fascination is not bad or good. It's not evil. It's just what you are paying attention to, what you give so much of your attention to, good or bad. You're going to bring it into your life. And I mean that. Watch this. Again, Proverbs 23:7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Thoughts become reality. Your words are always becoming a reality. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I can trace your current situation right now, to your words and to your thoughts. Okay? You don't have to go to a palm reader or tarot cards. Just check out your thoughts. Your thoughts are always becoming reality. Okay? If I can just leave that with you, I did my job. God is always paying attention to your thoughts and your words. And if you are fascinated with something, he pays attention to that. And if you attach some feelings to your fascinations, to your thoughts, to your words, it will fast forward that thing into your present situation. That's how it works, family. Thoughts become reality all the time. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. Again, I started late. I'm gonna try to come to y'all at least 4 or 5 times out of the week. It may be a challenge on those Fridays and on those Saturdays because the classes are 8 hours. So you do it from 9 to 5. I'm doing 9 to 5 for my wear and carry classes on Fridays. It is 9 to 5 on Saturday. Uh, and that's a lot because you're talking about dealing with the guns, you're talking about uh, trying to get people not to shoot themselves or shoot nobody else. And it's a lot of information, okay, that we must share, but it has to be done. Again, that wear and carry classes are 16 hours. Those HQL classes are 5 hours, 4.5 hours. If you need renewals on your HQLs, again, those will give like 10 years. I don't know how long you had yours. Check and see if you're for renewal. If you need renewals for your wear and carry, hit me up and make it happen. But at the end of the day, family, I need you to I need you to guard your thoughts. Be careful, be mindful of the thing that you are fascinated with. Because you can be fascinated with the wrong person and you will bring that person to your life. Many have been fascinated with the wrong person, the wrong things, and they have brought those things to their lives. Okay. So again, hopefully this is a tool that can help you guard your thoughts. Mind your mind business. Mind your mind business. Yesterday was Monday. It would have been Mind Your Mind Monday. Today is Tuesday. This is a thoughtful Tuesday. Be mindful of your thoughts on today. I'm always, again, I am very, very, very careful of my words and my thoughts these days. The older I get, the less I say. It takes a lot to get me on social media. It really does. At one time, it didn't. But because I understand the power of the spoken word and my feelings attached to those words, I am easily bringing things into my life. Again, when I was talking about that black, 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 I was the authority on all things black. You couldn't tell me I wasn't. And so I'm really, really mindful of this whole mind piece. So with that said, I need you to guard your mind. You control your thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Think prosperous thoughts. Stop thinking poverty thoughts. Stop thinking poor. And stop placing negative words behind I am. The two most powerful words in the world is I am. Okay? So stop saying, stop. With that said, thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate you. Again, I'm gonna come to this. I may have to come twice a day. It's a lot of stuff I need to get out here into this elements. A lot of platforms I need to be on. I need you again to share this video. Do not be selfish. If it's helped you, it'll help somebody else. It costs you nothing to share the video on whatever platform. Twitter, hit the little square box that makes you share. On Facebook, hit that little arrow that makes you share. Okay. On YouTube, share it. Sharing is caring. I need you to also like the video or unlike it if you're on YouTube. It doesn't matter. Okay. It lets people know that there's people that's listening and that's watching it. And I need you to subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Twitter, subscribe or befriend me on Facebook. Those are the three platforms I'm on. Probably next week, I'll be doing LinkedIn. I'll probably go to Twitch, Rumble. It's quite a few I'm looking at jumping on because I believe that I'm adding value. I'm not just on social media, just wasting space and wasting energy, just talking. I want to add value to your life. I want when I come on that you can get something. And I hope when I bring my guest on that you're tapping into, you're getting revived, you're getting empowered, you're getting educated, uh, and you're getting encouraged, and you're building some confidence. Again, I want the best for you because I want the best for myself. And I want the best for me. I got to want the best for you. Period. So, with that said, thank you all for tuning in. It's been my honor and my pleasure and a privilege to speak to you on this occasion. You could be doing anything but you're here. And I truly thank you. Again, you can also subscribe again to the channel, YouTube. You can like and share. And if you want to send any size contribution, yes, I'm in this thing for the cheese too, because I need to build me lone wolf firearms facilities nationwide. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with paying me for my time. Thank you, Diana. She said, I just shared it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's nothing wrong with paying me for my time. Again, this broadcast will evolve. I think by next time, by tomorrow, I'll have some new commercials on here. I'll be taking some breaks and I'll come back. This is going to be a regular old television. This is going to be like a regular old, like watching one of your favorite talk shows, having guests, interviewing guests, having commercials. It's gonna be like nothing you've never seen on social media. Trust me, especially my commercials. I'm gonna put up 15, 20-second commercials. Matter of fact, you know what I feel like doing? I feel like a commercial break right now. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
What's up, family? It's your man Juan J. Johnson coming at you with the 15 visible parts of your semi-automatic handgun. Again, the 15 visible parts. As you can see, the gun is not loaded. The slide is locked to the rear. Let's go over the 15 parts right now. We have the barrel, the front sight, the slide, your ejection port, your rear sight, your frame, your slide lock, your slide release, okay? Your trigger guard, trigger, your magazine release, you got your magazine well, you got your front strap and your rear strap. And that is the 15 parts. of the semi-automatic handgun.
All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna give you one of those round of applauses. I will say this: there was one part I left off, and that was the grip. When you know that gun piece, you know that's one I left off, and it was the grip. But if you don't know, now you know. So, but again, I want to thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody who showed up. I do. Again, go to lwftraining.com. Go to lwftraining. Let me see. Yes, go to LWF Training for your firearm needs. Again, Friday and Saturday is going up, not going down. It's going up. Wear and carry, 9 to 5. The first day is virtual. You can be at home, in your house, from 9 to 5. And we're going over that gun, the laws. 8 hours of nothing but gun information. And I don't think 16 hours is enough. But the state requires 16. We give you 16, 17. Okay. So again, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate you bringing this thing to a close. Uh, again, always remember this. It is not how much you know, family. It's how much you care. And I know that there is a lone wolf in you just waiting to come out. And it's my duty, my job to bring them out. Have some fun. Enjoy this evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time on these three platforms. I haven't determined what topic tomorrow, but whatever topic's gonna be, it's gonna be good. We have a special guest. Okay. With that said, have a great evening, have a great day, have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.